Well, hello there. Welcome back to the Two-Stroke Turbo channel. My name's Mark, and this is my shop dog, Stella. She's a little tired today because we went to the beach yesterday for a soccer tournament for my youngest daughter, and Stella ran her little heart out. On the beach, she loves beach grasses and seagulls and all the things associated with dogs and smelling. It's a hot day here at the shop again, or it's going to be. I got the shop cooling down. We're in the midst of a ton of projects, mostly personal stuff. I hope you guys are okay with that. We've got the Isetta seat. This would be our 1957 Isetta sliding window. The windows slide there. And just can't drive the car anymore because the seat is so bad. It's the original coconut fiber stuffing, horsehair, mohair. I was able to talk with a local upholstery guy, and I took the covers off. He ordered some fabric that's close, and he's going to try to sew up me some covers. I've got the foam. I'm going to use 3-inch foam for the butt portion, which is the part you sit on, and 2-inch foam for the back. He thinks that's going to be too thick for the back, so we'll see. I need some burlap to replace the... Well, I got to pull the coconut fibers off, sandblast, or clean up the frame, and then wrap it in burlap, and then apply the foam and then the cover. So we'll see how that goes. That's coming up in the next couple days. I really want to drive this car. I got the brakes all working. The pedal's still firm, so I think I fixed that problem. I had a problem with the rear brake wheel cylinder. I think I showed that to you guys on one of the last videos, and how it would lose pressure, and there was seemingly no leaks, but now I think it was leaking into the shoes were sopping it all up. I've got a whole list of things I need to do on this car to make it a good driver. I really want to drive it. I've got some interesting videos coming on this car if I can get it running. So I have been driving the Roadster Singer, and it's actually been darn tootin' reliable. For a British car, that thing, it's a rough rider. It rattles and shakes going down the road, but it does what it's supposed to do, which is get me from point A to point B without any fuss. And surprisingly, it does very well in the hot weather. You'll have to excuse me, there's a couple of F-16s going to go fly by from the Air Force taking off here. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm going to talk a little louder. So today is projects. I got to get this washing machine into this space. I haven't had a washer at the shop to wash my shop clothes in a while, so all 4 of these microcars are coming out. They're going to get dusted off, and I may start them up for you. So I'm going to turn this off while the jets go over, and we'll catch you in a sec. Okay, welcome back. The F-16, F-18s, and F-43, I think is the newest jet. They're gone. They fly over every day. They're very loud, especially if they go straight up. They didn't. They're going on some sortie over the Pacific Ocean. What are we looking at here? We just pulled this car out. I mean, this car has been in your view of all the videos that I've been doing for the last years. It's been shoved in my paint booth, my makeshift paint booth area. Didn't even really have a cover on it. It's super dusty. It's a really fine example of a Subaru 360 that I started to strip down for paint and then got busy with something else. So it is a 1969 Subaru 360 2-stroke engine. Let's go through this car a little bit just to kind of refresh ourselves. It's got a little Bondo in the door. Looks like it had a little rust, which I think I might have fixed. I think I got to do some more work because there's a crack there. I don't know the story. I don't even remember where I got this car. It's been so long. I did rebuild the engine and the gearbox. Brand new. It's got the Wiseco forged pistons. I got it running. I got, oh yeah, this has got the Yamaha Banshee expansion pipes on it. So it's got true dual exhaust from 350cc Yamaha Banshee. And it crackles and pops and it sounds really good. Let's see. The windshield is not cracked. I think that's why I got the car. Showing 25,000 original miles. I got the keys. It's licensed. It needs a battery and fuel. Oh, and the brakes have all been redone. And I've got a pretty firm pedal. Might actually be too firm. I got a clutch. Yeah, I got a clutch. And I guess so. Yeah, this car wouldn't take much to get going. Doors ajar. Seems to shut okay. Dash is not too bad. Let's take a look under the hood. We're going to take a look under the hood first, or the front trunk. The frunk. Oh, it's actually got the safety latch. That's unusual. That was an option. It's got the safety latch, but it doesn't have the prop rod. So this is our battery box. We've got, oh, powder city on our hardware there. We're going to fix that up. We got some corrosion growing right there. Do we have brake fluid? We do not have brake fluid. It's empty. So we're going to clean that up. We're going to check out a few things here. Maybe we can drive this thing. Original headlights. Kyoto's. A nice bumper. Let's take a look at the backside. I love digging out a car that I own. I gotta push this. Oh, it's pretty stiff to push. Not about that. One of the wheels is dragging and brakes are leaking or something. Oh, pretty dusty. Okay, so it's got a manual fuel valve. Does not have electronic ignition. I'm just going over things in my head. It has the generator. Oh, it's got really tight clutch. And oh, it doesn't have any play in that at all. That's awesome. The engine, I think, is excellent in this car. So we got oil, a little tiny bit of two-stroke oil. Let's get this thing situated so that the exhaust is pointed outside. Actually, it's got two exhausts. They're pretty flimsy. Dual exhaust, and we'll see if we can fire this thing up for you. It is dusty. Deserves better. It deserves a paint job. Oh, did I mention that I got a battery? I have my jet ski battery on the hot charger there, so we're going to see if that'll work. We'll clean it up, the battery box area, and we'll see if we can get this battery in there and see if we can fire this thing up. It's a good looking car. Okay, let's start. That's a big car. I should probably do the insides too. Oh. It's so dirty. Oh my goodness. All right there. So we now have the engine compartment dusted out. We have a hot jet ski AGM battery in here. I don't know how many cold cranking amps. It's 19. I don't remember. I think it's something like that. 19. I thought it was 19. Oh, well. Anyhow, I don't like having the positive near the firewall. That's not cool. It's supposed to be the other way around. The positive is supposed to be here. And I don't like the negative crossing over the positive. But for all intents and purposes and for this test, we're going to try. Oh, I filled up the brake fluid reservoir. And as I was airing the tires up, I'm noticing all this gooey, crustacean-y, gelatinous fluid. There's a leak, even though the brakes have been redone. It's been sitting around for a while, so the left front's got an issue. Okay, so I think it's time to turn the key and see what we got. Okay, we've got a manual fuel valve. We got to turn that on. Make sure it's in neutral. Okay. We've got the clicker-clack pump going. This is our charge, and that's our oil. Our oil must be low. So we got power. Let's go to the back and see what we got. Got my gas can. I got my starting fluid. Okay, so we have a manual valve. We're going to turn this on. It should let some fuel drain into our fuel filter, but I bet you there's no fuel because it's been sitting for a while, all evaporated. So we're going to put some fuel in the tank, which the tank is gravity feed, and it's right. That is the fuel fill right there, of course. So let's do that, and then we might just pop this off and shoot a couple squirts of starter fluid in there. Get this thing going. Everything else looks pretty good. Okay. Doesn't have a vented cap. It's got the vent right here. This is the vent for the tank. So we're going to try to do this. Let's see. Pour and store. these things. Get in there. There we go. Goigle. Hear the gas going in. Goigle, goigle, goigle. We're going to put about a half gallon in there. Hopefully it's not all gummed up. Look in there, there's quite a bit of fuel. That's a bit concerning. It's going to be rotten. I thought it was evaporated. Let's look in our... Oh geez. Let's look here. Get that set just right. We got our valve open. We got no fuel draining. This is just a... We got nothing. Oh, we got a pump too. We got to turn the pump on. That's right, it goes down to a pump. The pump has a check valve in it. So let's see if the pump makes noise. Okay, it's pumping now. Okay, we got some fuel in there. You see it? Should fill this up. It's quite a while to pump. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this off here. We're going to shoot a little starting fluid in there. Okay, you ready? Looks kind of grimy. Is that filled up? Nope. There's nothing in there. Let's shoot a little starting fluid in there. Just a little bit. Oh, that's way too much. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to put the choke on just for giggles. There she goes. Woo! That's stinky. That fired up nice. Something's dripping. We got there we go. I think the float's stuck though. There's fuel shooting out of the vent. Sounds really good. Okay, so she's running. Our oil light's still on. Might just be low on oil. Really good throttle response. Horn works. You got turn signals? Well, I'll be. You got turn signals. Wow. I did not expect this thing to fire off so easily. That's amazing. I don't know why it's still running since I turned my fuel cock off. Must have a lot of pressure from the pump. I think I've got to regulate that. I'm not complaining though. Keep running. We got it running. I think we should take it for a little drive. It is dusty in here. Pull the window down. Let's see if we got gears. We do. Oh yeah. Right, this has got a performance clutch in it. Oh, we're out of fuel. I think that valve finally. We were gonna go for a drive. Oh man. Well, we made it about 20 feet. I think that float bowl holds more than I thought. You guys are gonna have to click back on the next video to see this thing out on the road. I'm gonna hold you in suspense until I get that float replaced. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. I read each and every one of your comments. We'll see you later.